All right, well, welcome everybody. I hope you've all had a super smiley, sensational Sunday. And I'm excited because this is our first team call post the launch. Woohoo! So I have prepared a glass of wine to cheers you all. So I just want to say cheers and congratulations to every single one of you, because guess what? Outside of the USA, Team Australia, which is also Oceania, is the biggest team, the second biggest team in the whole world. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. So I just want all of you to give yourselves a big pat on the back, because that is amazing, the fact that we are the #2 biggest market outside of the US. So I just wanted to say a huge heartfelt thank you and congratulations to you all. So tonight, I want to ask you all a question, and I request that you're all really honest with me. Can you all be really honest with me? And welcome everybody as you're dialing in. And if you guys can have your video on, that would be amazing. It's okay. This is a safe space. Understand if you don't want to, but would love to see your beautiful faces. So I have a question. Hands in the air. Who's felt a bit confused and overwhelmed in the last couple of days? Anyone? Or is it just me? Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not just the only one. Fantastic. All right. So guys, first of all, I just want to remind you that if you've felt confused or overwhelmed, it's not necessarily a bad thing. And remember, we have to shift our perspective because our thoughts become things. So if we think that being confused is a bad thing, then that's what we're going to be focusing on, versus confusion just means that you're about to learn something new. Because what we do is our whole life is a confusion cycle. So we're confused and then we get it and then we have clarity. And guess what? Then something else happens and what do? We go back to being confused again. So I just want to let you all know that it's totally normal. And especially given that we've just gone from our pre-launch to now our post-launch. So who'd like a little bit of clarity so that they can feel confident and know exactly what to do moving forward? Does that sound like a good plan? Awesome. Well, that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. And I want to make it as simple as possible because I believe in the KISS principle. Mwah. So I'm not going to physically kiss you all, although I'm sending you all kisses anyway. For me, KISS stands for Keep It Simple Superstar. Who likes the sound of that? Does that sound amazing? I know, right? Okay, so let's break it all down. So we've now launched, and some of you may be thinking, oh my goodness, what does all that mean? So the first thing, the very first thing that you all need to do is choose which membership that you want to be on as we move forward. So for everybody who's come through in pre-launch, we only had 2 memberships. So jump in the chat, let me know, what were the 2 pre-launch memberships? Anyone remember? Or is that like so yesterday now? Oh my goodness. So yes, a platinum and a gold. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Kerry. They are super speedy in the chat tonight. So we've come through with our old memberships of a platinum and a gold. Who knows what our new memberships are? Or is that like a, oh my goodness, where do we start? Well, I would love to actually show you exactly where you can get that info, because it's one thing for me to tell you, but who would love to feel really confident and empowered to just be able to get that info themselves? Like that would be pretty cool, right? So thank you, Melissa and Kerry. So yes, we have a standard, a plus, a priority, and an elite. So I'm going to show you those in just a moment. But what I'm going to do is pop a little link in the chat. Now, the link that I've just shared with you is my personal website. So if you go there, that's going to go to my website, not your website. But you'll see in the chat, I've got DreamTripsIntl.com/. Now my URL is KickAss Kylie. Yours is going to be whatever you set your username to be. So when you go to your own website, and I'm going to go there in just a second, you can actually see what these new memberships are. So let me just quickly share my screen. So this is our new website. Look at the videography in that. It's amazing. It's like that super special 3D, which is really cool. Now, up the top, you can see we have DTI membership and we have DTI membership benefits. So when we click on our membership levels here, it actually tells us what those 4 packages are and what's included at each of those levels. And you all have access to this. So we've got our standard, which normally to enroll in a standard is, I'm just going to round it up, $200 to get started and $70 a month. Now for Australia and New Zealand, we are so blessed to live in an amazing country where we get charged GST. So us Aussies, of course, have to add on our 10% GST, and our poor Kiwis, you guys get lumped a little bit more. You guys have got 15% GST on top of those. So you do have to just factor that in. Now, I know a lot of you have also asked, what's going on with the currency? Right now, today, we are still in US dollars. It's definitely in the conversation that we will be moving to local currencies. And given that Australia is the second biggest market, we already have Australian policies and procedures in the back office. We are the only country that has those outside of the US, which is exciting. So it will be happening soon. So just be patient with that. So we have a standard membership, which is the old gold. That has our DreamTrips included, which is our fully curated experiences. You've got your travel booking system where you can book your flights, your hotels, your car hire. You've got all of your activities, so you can get your movie tickets, theme park tickets, all that kind of stuff. We also have cruises in there, and I know us Aussies love to cruise, and membership loyalty benefits. So what that means is everything that you pay for your membership comes back to you. So it's a bit like a frequent flyers program. So then we have our Plus membership. Now, I know that that's created some confusion because in the old packages, we had a Platinum and we had a Platinum Plus. So I want you to just forget that for now. We now have a standard, which is replacing the gold, and we have a Plus, which is the new Platinum, essentially. So the Plus has everything that the standard has. In addition to that, you've got your vacation rentals, which is your short-term stays like condos, villas, that kind of thing. And these are amazing. So this is where we actually get to tap in. Anyone else on the call like me who paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for a timeshare? Well, this is where we can actually tap into all of the timeshare pools and pay a fraction of the price to actually stay in those 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas, which is really cool. We also have the RV rentals, and that's a huge something that's really popular that a lot of people are now wanting to get into, and a lot of people want to try before they buy, and they are going to be putting together RV dream trips where you can rent one or you can bring your own. So that's going to be really exciting as well. Membership marketing offerings. All right, I've got to be honest, I have no freaking clue what that means, but anyway, we'll find out more about that. Personalized travel offerings. So I'm pretty sure that that is our concierge, which is also, actually, no, concierge isn't included in the Plus. Let me come back to that. Sorry, guys. Okay, the next level is our priority. So that is our $600 to get started and $130 a month. Now, personally, this is the membership that I've decided to upgrade to, and we're going to talk about upgrades in a moment. So this has everything that we get in the Plus and the standard memberships. It also includes our world-leading concierge services, and I'm sure you've all heard of Jeff's incredible testimonial around our concierge. It's like a PA. You can call them for pretty much anything. They can do research and come back to you. We've also got a best price promise, and this is the one, and I love this, where we have our loyalty points support desk that you can 2 times a year go to your special loyalty point concierge with all of your frequent flyer programs, your loyalty programs, and they will put together the best trip that they can with all of those different memberships and loyalty programs that you have. And that is a huge game changer advantage. It's a massive time saver and a massive price saver as well. But my favorite part in this priority membership, and I'm sure some of you are going, she missed it, and that's the airport lounge access. Now, I am so excited to be upgrading to this level before our dream trip to Santorini, because, you know, hanging around in the airport where everybody else hangs out, or hanging out in the private lounge with free food, free drinks, massage chairs and showers and you know, all the cool stuff, I know where I'd rather be. And then our last level for our VIP, the Uber Luxe level, is our elite membership. And that is normally $2,500 as a one-time enrollment, $500 a month. It includes everything that these other three include. You've also got your private jet, luxury yacht rentals, luxury point support, unlimited. So with the priority, you've got 2 times a year. Elite, you can use that full time. Exclusive elite dream trips, which will be the next level up. And luxury resort and villas that you can have access to as well. And I don't know if you remember when we launched that membership, it also has the private cruise ships. So that is your VIP next level, traveling like an absolute VIP rock star. So they are our 4 membership levels. And you can see there that I've just gone to my website to actually get what that includes. Now, there are a couple of things in here that I wasn't actually sure of. So now what we can do is we can go to membership benefits. Now, when we log into membership benefits, and I'm still just on the main website, so you've all got access to this, you can literally copy this link to send to your people and they can see these as well. So now you've got the extra info on the daily discounts, what the VIP concierge service is about, your online travel agency, your airport lounge. I mean, oh my goodness, enjoy over 1,300 lounges and airport experiences around the world. That sounds pretty good to me. Free Wi-Fi, relax on a sofa, complimentary refreshments, like sounds awesome. Your VIP loyalty rewards, there's your luxury rentals and so forth. So that gives you that next level of detail on the membership. Now, if someone wants to purchase the business, so now they're interested in the travel, but they want to know how to make money as well, we're going to send them to the opportunity tab on our website. So now we've got 3 business builder packages. So we've got a dream pack, we've got a discover pack, and we've got a discover elite pack. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you all. I don't think anyone's really going to buy a dream pack. And I'm going to come back to that in a moment. I want to focus on the Discover Pack. So in our pre-launch, our most popular membership option was a Platinum Plus. So basically our Discover Pack is what is going to replace a Platinum Plus. So in this, it's $1,500 as a one-time enrollment. That will then take someone straight onto a priority membership at $130 a month. Now, note that that's a priority membership, but they can downgrade back to a plus or a standard. So they don't have to stay at that membership level. They can choose any level, which is fine. So that includes all of the priority membership offerings. They also get all the details in here, but the other thing it includes is their Discover Dream Trip, exactly the same as the Platinum Plus offer that we had in pre-launch. Then we have our Discover Elite package. As you can see, that's $2,500. That gives them their elite membership. So the Discover Pack includes the priority membership. This one includes the elite. So now they've got their private jets, all the next level stuff. And this one includes an elite Discover Dream Trip. Now you can see here, the Dream Pack also puts someone directly onto that priority membership. The difference between the Dream Pack and the Discover Pack is this doesn't include a Discover Dream Trip. It actually includes a discounted Discover Dream Trip. So it's $5.99. If you've taken a Dream Pack, you can then purchase a Discover Dream Trip for $5.99. Whereas here for $14.99, so you're only paying an extra $500 instead of $600, you actually get your dream trips thrown in. So really, this Dream Pack would only be for somebody who really wants the Discover Pack, but maybe financially that's just a little bit of a stretch for them right now, in which case they may do the Dream Pack, and then when they're ready to book their Discover Dream Trip, they can pay that extra $5.99. Otherwise, they may as well just come straight in on the Discover pack. That includes their priority membership, it includes their business, and it fully includes a Discover Dream Trip experience as well. Now, one last thing that I want to add to this, you'll see here that these amounts are for the membership only. So in addition, when you pick one of these business builder packages, it does add on the IBO, which is now what we're calling the independent business owner, IBO, and that is $29.99 a month or $30 a month. Okay, so we need to add that on. I have actually sent a message to Mark and Tammy today, actually asking if that can be either included in that or added in here. So they're looking into that as we speak. Alrighty, so first up, I just want to check in. Did that all make sense? Does everyone know how to navigate to their own website and find those two pages, so the membership and the opportunity page? Yeah, cool. Any questions? Kerry, I might get you to just monitor the chat. And Kerry, if there are any specific questions, if you can actually just kind of let me know what they are, that would be amazing. So it's really important, you know, rather than me answering every single question, I want to be able to point you to the tools so that you can actually find the answers yourself. Because remember, we're business owners and business owners are resourceful and we need to find the answers. If we're constantly asking 50,000 questions, we're not being resourceful. So that's super, super important. Alrighty. So the next thing is now you need to decide which membership you'd like to be. So I'm now going to log into my back office. Who's excited about that? Who loves the new back office? Oh my goodness. It's like we've been given the keys to a Rolls Royce. I just love it. All right. So let me share my screen again. Okay. So now we've got our new business website here. So now we're going to click login. And I log in as lots of different people. So hopefully it's going to log in as me. Yes, it is. Okay, great. So this is our new website. Now, guys, remember, everything has been reset. So you can't really see a lot of what it's going to look like because it's going to populate over the month. And it's a little bit different to what it used to be, but wowzers, it is so much better. So up in the corner here, you've got your business snapshot. Now, right now, current, in our organization, we haven't had anything happen yet because we've literally just switched this over. If we go to previous though, we can actually see what our previous month looked like, which is pretty exciting. So you do have that to kind of give you an indication of where you may be rank wise. So I want to just go down the left-hand side here. So first of all, you can click this button here to go straight to your travel portal, or you can access your travel portal directly just by going to dreamtrips.com. Now, business. Now, you've got a team dashboard, you've got a visual dashboard. A lot of the information that you need is in here. Now, I do want to share one thing that's very different between this business back office to the old business back office, and that is our holding tank. So you may be thinking, what the heck is a holding tank? Now, I actually haven't personally sponsored anyone since we've moved across to this, so that's why I don't have anyone in there. But if we go to the settings down the bottom here, and I go to my account, now, obviously, this is where you can change all your bits, but see on the right-hand side, mine says automatically place new team members in my. And right now, I've got them, do not automatically place them, use the holding tank. Or you can set it to place people left or right. Why on earth is that important? Okay, well, let me clarify. Remember, to be qualified in the binary matrix, how many do we need in our left team and how many do we need in our right team to unlock those first 4 levels? How many do we need in our left team? 2, right? And we need 2 in our right team. So we want to have 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, which can be a little bit confusing because how the heck do you set your settings to be one or the other? And that's why we have a holding tank. And then we have up to 5 days to choose where they go. So you know how in the pre-launch, everyone was like trying to contact us before they signed someone up, like, like, where do I put them? And I don't want to mess it up. And everyone was kind of panicking. I was panicking for you, just saying as well. So now if you just set it to the holding tank, then they're going to sit in there for 5 days. You've got up to 5 days. So then you can sign them up, you can send them your website, and then we can choose where is going to be the best place for them. Now, sometimes, and this is in the case, I'm going to use you, Jim, as an example. So Jim has got a beautiful lady sitting by his side, Manu, and Manu actually didn't know Jim, 2 weeks ago. So Jim actually knew another beautiful lady, Carmel, who connected Jim with Manu. Now, because of the time requirements, Carmel didn't actually have a chance to even look at this in the pre-launch because she was away on a business trip. So Manu joined straight away. Now, naturally, if Carmel joins tomorrow, it would make sense from a business perspective, do you think, to put, let's just pretend that Manu's in Jim's right team. If Manu and Carmel are friends, would it make sense if Jim was going to sponsor Carmel to put her in the left or the right team? The same as Manu or a different team? Who's going to guess in the chat? So I'm going to share what I would do. If they're friends and they know each other, I want to stack them on the same team because then they can work together. Exactly, Jim. Now, remember, from the matrix perspective, yes, we want one left, one right, one left, one right. It doesn't matter which order they go in. But if you've got people who are friends or family, it would make sense to actually stack them together. But again, that's what the holding tank's for. Pop them in the holding tank and then just reach out and send us a message, and then we can help you strategize where they're better off to be. The same with our volume. So volume is how much revenue that membership sale has given you. It might be better to place it on the left or the right, depending on where all of your other volume is. And again, I don't want you to be too confused about that for now. Just know, set it to your holding tank and then you'll be all good to go. All right, so let me just go back to here. So how I accessed that, I went to settings and then I went to my account. And then I selected holding tank rather than left or right. Now, in my case, I've already got my 4 personals. I've got more than 2 left and I've got more than 2 right. My, actually, it's just flipped. So my left team is now bigger than my right team. So I could just set mine to build right, but I'm going to leave it in the holding tank because for me, I want to make sure that if someone, so for example, all of my coaching clients are all down one side, I want to make sure that they fall in the right team, if that makes sense. Okay, so business, we've got a team dashboard, your visual tree. So this is really cool. So this is going to show you your binary tree. And if you press this little arrow, this just keeps on going down and down and down, which is lots of fun. You can have a play with that. And then I'm not going to open this because it's still populating. You can also click on the matrix to know where your matrix sits. And you can also look at your personal enrollment tree. So your personal enrollment tree is who have you personally introduced into the business. So you'll see, oops, mine's very wide. These are all my personals at the top level, and then where that tree kind of flows, which is really cool and funky as well. Okay, so that's all I want to look at for there for now. Badges. Remember when you join and all the different things, we've got badges. So you can now access that directly from your back office here as well. Now you've got tools. I'm going to come back to that in a second, but for now I want to talk about upgrading. So remember I said you need to choose which membership level you want to be. You have until the end of August with our upgrade specials. So you can upgrade or change your membership effective today. So if you click on this, and then it's going to give you your options of what you would like to upgrade to. So I've chosen that I'm going to upgrade to priority. I can click that. And then I can proceed to checkout and I'm going to pay my $130. Now, for some of you, If you're already a plus like me, that may only be $30 because you're only paying the rest of the month. My membership fees come out on the 9th of the month. So basically, because my membership fees haven't fallen yet, that's why I need to pay the whole $130. So it doesn't make sense for me to upgrade for the whole thing. I know I'm not going to travel in the next 9 days. So then I'm actually going to click upgrade, and I'm going to go upgrade to my membership starting next month. Now you can see here, this has got my current membership, so my plus and my IBO. Now I can edit that here, but when I went in there, that just didn't look right for me. So what I did is I just clicked on my live chat here. Now you can see live chat goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in Australia, 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. the following day, or New Zealand, 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. the following day. So you can log through here, just click Start Chat, and it will automatically go through to the email, or you can just copy this email address and shoot them through an email, and they are super, super, super responsive. Now, I just sent them a little message and said that I wanted to upgrade. Now, guys, I just want to say this is something that's really important to me. It's so important that we are really respectful to the people who are looking after us. I don't know if anyone's read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, but if you're being rude, frustrated, impatient, righteous, if you're showing up in that way, people probably aren't going to want to help you. So we have got a beautiful team of beautiful souls. And I know not one of you would be rude to our customer service team, but I have heard through our leadership chats that there have been some people who have been really rude to customer service. So I beg you, these guys right now are massively under the pump as we transition from the old system to the new system. Please be nice to them. Please be patient. Please be grateful. Please appreciate them. Now, you know me, I'm a little bit OTT, right? So I had to send them a message to upgrade my membership. And I'm actually just going to read out what I said. Now, I know that you're going to go, oh my gosh, Kyle's like, that's so OTT. But I know if I show up as a pleasure to deal with and I try and make someone else's day, I know that they're then going to go over and beyond to do whatever it is that I'm asking. So this is my little message to our customer service team through the chat. Hey, superstar. Firstly, I want to say thank you for serving us. I know you will all be massively under the pump at the moment. So take a quick moment to breathe and know that I'm sending you a huge hug filled with lots of love. Secondly, and I hope by now you have a big smile on your face, can I please upgrade to the priority membership effective from my next billing cycle? I've tried to do it from my end, but I don't seem to have that option. I'm only getting an immediate upgrade, which is the $130, or to upgrade starting next month, I only get the Founders Pack upgrade, not just the membership subscription. I hope that makes sense. Thirdly, I'm so super grateful that I won an Elite Founders Pack for being the top global recruiter this week. Not sure if I need to do anything to activate that, or if you do that, or if I need to check in with Mark and Tammy Smith. I know they're super busy, so haven't wanted to bug them with that until things settle down. Thank you so, so much. Have a super smiley, sensational day. KickAss Kylie, XOXOXO. Okay, that's a bit over the top. I get it, but you know what? That's me. That's how I do my life. That's how I do everything. And it serves me well. And Kerry and I were talking about this today. I get upgrades on airlines all the time because I show up as a pleasure to deal with. I have all the leaders in our company pretty much giving me whatever I want because I show up as a pleasure to deal with. If you show up as a needy, pain in the ass victim, I'm telling you, people are not going to want to help you. So I just wanted to share that with you. You don't have to go as OTT as me, but it absolutely makes a massive difference. All right, Kerry, I'm just going to flip back to you for a second. Do we have any questions? I feel like I've been talking forever.
We do have a few, and I might actually get each person just to ask a question to clarify. So Maria was the first one. She said, where does it say what we are currently on? So where does it show their membership?
Great question. Okay. Let me just go back in there. All right. So right here, I've gone to upgrade, and then I've gone change my subscription starting next month. And you can see here, I'm an IBO and I have the plus subscription, which is the $99.99 a month. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to just show you some tools in here. So if I go tools, documents and media, you can see here that there's some flyers in here. So this first one is the membership benefits. So I'm just going to let that open up. I'm going to click view. I'm going to open all these up and then we'll go through them. Enrollment packs, because it's really important again. Now I could send you guys the links to these. See here, copy link, send to the team, but I'm not going to do that because I want to show you how you can get this information, because that's really important. It's funny, when I first started working in the travel industry, when I was just 19, I was a travel consultant and I had an amazing lady teaching me what to do on day one. And she said, Kylie, you don't have to know how to do anything in this business. You just need to know where to go to find the information. And I mean, oh my goodness, it was such incredible advice. All right, view. Okay, so now we've opened all these up. So here's our 4 different membership levels with our pricing. And this we could give to a new person if they were looking at those options. But personally, like, yes, we've got this flyer. I would just send them to the website because it's all there. They can click join. They're all good to go. Now we've got our enrollment packs, which was those 3 levels that we talked about before, the Dream, the Discover, and the Elite. I'll talk a little bit more about those in just a second. Now, Maria, I think it was, you were asking about, you can now see in the back office which membership you are by clicking that upgrade. And you can actually just go to your order history anyway, and it's going to show you, you can just go view order and you can see there that that's my Platinum Plus membership. Yeah, but it's now a plus. It's no longer a Platinum. Now, if we go here, if you joined in pre-launch on a Gold membership, you will automatically go to a standard. So the Gold no longer exists. All of our Gold members are now standard members, and your monthly membership fees will now be $70 a month. Now, there is a 30-day grandfather, so you will pay the old Gold rate for your first month in August. Then whatever your next billing cycle is in September, you will go to the $70 a month. Now, if you joined pre-launch as a Platinum membership, you will automatically become a plus, and there's no change in your fees. You're exactly the same. So if you joined as a Gold, now you're a standard. If you're happy to stay as a standard membership, you don't need to do anything. That's it. You're all done. If you joined as a Platinum, you are now automatically a plus. Your membership fees are exactly the same. If you want to stay at that membership, great. You don't have to do anything. Now, I'm not even going to talk about Titanium. That was an old membership and no one in our team was on that membership, so there's no point going to that. But no matter what membership that you're on right now, and you will all now be either standard or plus, you can choose to upgrade without having to pay the enrollment fees. Now, you have until the end of August to do that. You don't need to do that today. You don't need to do that in the next week. You just need to take advantage of that launch promo to waive those initial enrollment fees. You do need to upgrade before the end of August. Now, personally, I would recommend make a decision around that in the next 24 hours. So personally, I'm a plus because I joined as a Platinum Plus, so my Platinum membership turned into a plus. And I chose that I actually want to upgrade to priority. So all I need to do now is let customer service know, which I did, that I want to upgrade when my next fees are due. So now instead of being charged at $100 a month, I will automatically be upgraded to a priority at $130 a month. Now, I personally chose that because I've already got some trips scheduled this year. I want access to the concierge. And most importantly, I'm really excited about the airport lounge access. And I love the idea of this loyalty point concierge desk as well, because I have so many different loyalty programs. I can't wait to just hand them over all my cards so that they can put together a trip for me. Now, my dream membership is definitely the Elite, but I can't see myself in the next few months jumping on a private jet, a luxury yacht, or have a need for that level, nor financially am I personally in a position to do that membership right now. So it would be, even though, yes, I would technically save $2,500 if I upgraded to Elite right now, $500 US a month for me, that's just not something that I can do right now. So I've upgraded to priority effective from when my next fees fall. And now you've got to make the right decision for you. So if financially you joined as a gold, you're now a standard, and you're not in a position to do more than that, don't upgrade. Don't put yourself in a position that, you know, you're putting like you've got to be financially responsible. I think most people who were plus are probably going to upgrade to priority. But again, if you're a plus and you're happy with that, you can stay at a plus. You can upgrade or downgrade at any time. But remember that upgrade promo will end at the end of August. So that's the first thing you got to do. Choose which membership you want to be, and then you need to help your team do the same thing. Now, before we finish that upgrade conversation, I just want to go to these 3 packs. So we have the Founder Dream Pack, the Discover Dream Pack, and the Elite Dream Pack. Now, remember, guys, the Founder Pack doesn't include a Discover Dream Trip. So right now you can do that for $900. That gives you 900 qualifying volume, which is $900 of revenue into your binary pay. And you're going to get a 10% binary bonus. Now, that's really cool if you're here because you want to build the business. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Personally, I would probably, if I hadn't been upgraded to an Elite pack, I would definitely consider doing a Founder Discover pack. But there's something, I'm just going to stop sharing and I'm going to share another screen for a second. Sorry, I've got multiple things open here for you guys. Okay. Kerry, can you see that new Founder pack screen? Yeah, okay, great. So for anyone who already joined on a Gold or Platinum Plus membership in July, not if you joined before July, if you joined a Platinum or a Gold Plus membership in July, you guys already have a Discover Dream Trip included, and you already have that binary bump bonus in your binary pay. So if you joined as a Gold Plus in January, you already have a Discover trip included, and they're going to bump your binary pay to 10% for 3 months. For those of you, and I know a lot of you joined as a Platinum Plus in July, you already have a Discover Dream Trip included in your Platinum Plus, and they're bumping you to 15% binary pay for 6 months. So if that is you, you don't need a Discover pack because essentially you've already got that. So who would those packs be for? Those packs essentially are for people who joined before July. So I know that there's a lot of us here who joined in the pre-launch earlier than July, and you might have joined on a Gold or a Platinum Plus. So you've already got your trip included, but what you don't have is that extra in binary pay. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on that right now today, Michael Catlow has done an amazing video, which anyone who's interested, I can send that through to you. But right now, I would suggest that you need to really think, what am I going to do with my business in the next 6 months? If you did not buy a plus pack in pre-launch, so you just joined as a gold or a platinum with the business, then those upgrade packs are a really great idea, because then you can say you got started with a builder's pack, because that is the culture of the company. It's let's join and let's get you on a dream trip as soon as possible. And we want you on a discover dream trip, because you not only get to experience the product, but you're going to have the right training to set you up for success. So if you joined as a gold or a platinum member with the IBO, I would highly recommend absolutely adding on that discover dream trip, the discover pack, if you can do that financially. So I'm just going to share that screen one more time. And that was $1,300 US. That gives you 1,300 QV, and that's going to take you to that 15% bump. And then, of course, you've got the Founder Elite Pack, which is 2,000. That's going to give you 2,000 qualifying volume, and you'll earn 20% from day one. Now, normally to get to those levels, if I then just go to our comp plan real quickly, scroll. Here we go. So we've got all of our consultant ranks here. So you can see once you've joined one person, you'll go to Traveler 1, you don't qualify for binary pay. Once you go to Traveler 2, you get 5%. Traveler 3, 7%, 9%, 10%. It's not until you get to a Sapphire, which is 15,000 in volume, that you actually get to that 15% weekly pay. So by getting that bump, it basically allows you to fast track and skip through all of these, but it's only really going to be worth it if you're actually going to be really focused to build this business in the next 6 months, and between you and your team, putting in at least 10 to 20 members. Is that possible? Absolutely. I did that in the last 24 hours of pre-launch, and we're here to help and support you to do that. But again, it's going to take effort. It's going to take energy. Now, the other thing that I want you to consider, if you did just join as a gold or a platinum rep, and you're not sure about the Discover Pack, you can just purchase a Discover Dream Trip without doing the pack. And of course, that's going to be less than doing it this way, but you miss out on that binary bonus. So there's a few things to consider with that. You may have some questions, but that's your first thing that you need to do, is make a decision. What membership do you want to be? And are you going to add on one of those packs? You making that decision and then doing that through your back office, like I showed you, or just reaching out to customer support and they'll help you. And then for those of you who've already introduced people to your team, helping them do the same. But if you've joined as a Platinum Plus in July, then you don't have to do anything because you already have it. Then you've just got to decide if you want to upgrade your membership. All right, Kerry, I'm going to float back to you. Is that clear as mud?
Okay, we've had a few questions coming through. So yeah. I know that Kerry was asking a question around the why purchase a Discover Pack when you get the same in a priority membership. So I just want to check with Kerry that she got the answers she needed with what you just went through. Is Kerry still on?
I'm just looking for Kerry on my screen.
She may have jumped off.
I can't see Kerry on my screen.
No. Okay, but that's all right. We can probably reach out and help her, because I know that Jeff's been doing a great job of trying to explain it to her as well.
Cool.
So we'll just make a note to get back to Kerry. Now, Jim, you had a quick question around, does the system tell you when the 5 days is up? Do you still need that clarified? You're good?
Yep. Cool.
Okay. And John wanted to know, are the Discover Packs on top of the membership fees?
Okay, so yes, they are. So let me just show you go back into the screen. And remember, it's important that you know how to find this in your back office. All right, so I'm going to go back to my website. I'm going to go back into upgrade. All righty. So if I say upgrade or change my membership today, you can see there that right here, I can do a priority subscription, or I can actually do a Discover Pack and subscription. So the priority is just going to take my membership to the $130 a month, whereas the Discover Pack, if I click that, now that should be, if I click proceed to checkout. All right, it hasn't actually upgraded there. So guys, again, there are some glitches in the back office. So that's where I would again click on the chat, start my chat and say, hey, I'd really like to upgrade to a priority subscription and I want to add on my Discover Pack, and then customer service will be able to help you with that. Now, where's John? Does that answer that question for you, John?
Yeah, thanks for that, Kylie. Yeah, as you say, clear as mud. Yeah, I'm just a bit confused about the membership. Like I joined at Gold. Now I understand that becomes standard.
Correct.
So if I want to upgrade to a Discover Pack, then, okay, I upgrade to a Discover Pack, but for new people coming in, do they have to follow that same process or?
So all we're talking about now is existing members. So we've got two different lots now. So right now we're just focusing on all of our existing members who can upgrade. Remember those new members, if we just go back to our website, let me just go here now. So that's where we're going to go to our website. So they can join here if we click membership, and that's going to have those 4 different levels. So they can choose any one of those. Now, if they want to add on the business, now I can't do it because I'm already a member, but if I click buy now, they'll put their email address in and then they can actually add on the IBO at that point. Or we're going to go opportunity. And when we click opportunity, that's going to give us those 3 business builder packs. So remembering the Discover Pack is kind of like the old Platinum Plus. It's got the Discover Dream Trip included, but this is going to have the priority membership. So this is going to give them their Dream Trip, the Discover Dream Trip. It's going to give them their priority membership, and it's going to give them their business system. And that's going to be their $130 a month for their membership. Plus, if we scroll down here, they're $30 a month for their IBO as well. Now, once they've done that, if they would prefer that they were a Plus member, they can downgrade to a Plus or down to a Gold. But obviously, if they're building the business, the priority membership is what we'll recommend.
Okay, then.
Does that help you, John?
Yep, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Now, I think Kerry did jump back on there for a bit. She might have been.
Kerry.
Oh, Kerry is there. There you are, Kerry. Kerry, I was just making sure that your questions were clarified with what Kylie went through in the memberships.
Kerry, you're muted, darling. If you just want to click the unmute button.
Sorry, I didn't know whether you guys froze or it was my computer, so I had to turn it off and start again.
That's all right.
It was screaming at me and it was just frozen on the chat box. So I've missed a bit. Libby's been messaging me as well, telling me answers. I think I'm okay. I'm just, all new to this.
So that's okay, well, Kerry. We want to make sure that you got your question.
It's just confusing me. I think the binary and the matrix. So all that you were just talking about a minute ago, that was the binary side.
Correct.
Not the matrix side.
Correct. And guys, with the binary, like right now, you've got binary and matrix. Don't even worry about that because it is really confusing. So if you haven't yet enrolled 4 people, that should be your only focus at the moment, is let's just help you get your first 4. Now, if you haven't enrolled anyone, don't even worry about that. Let's just help you get your first 1 person. And once you've got your first person, now let's help you get your second person. So you don't even have to worry about all of that confusing stuff until you've got your 4th customer. And Michael and Katie have got another group specifically for everybody once they've got their first 4 and they're 2 left, 2 right. So that way we can then have a different conversation with you, because there's no point giving you a whole heap of extra info right now that you just don't need, because otherwise you'll be totally confused and bamboozled, which you probably have been anyway. Awesome.
So Maria had one towards the end. She said the concierge was included in the pre-launch platinum packs, but now we don't have it unless we upgrade to priority.
Correct. Was that just a question or was that a confirmation? I found you, Maria.
Maria's there.
Yeah, I guess it was a confirmation. Like, that was what they put in that pack pre-launch. So I just would have thought that it would have stayed.
Yeah, so because there's different memberships, we have different inclusions, and we do actually now have some extra benefits in our platinum that weren't in our plus that weren't in the original platinum. So the vacation rentals, which is those short-term stays, we didn't have those before, and they're amazing. I've stayed in those myself, and that's where you can stay in like something that would normally cost $3,500 a week for like $350. And they're really great, especially for groups and families, because you can have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas. So they are like an incredible benefit at that plus level. You've also got your RV rentals, which I know are super popular with a lot of people. And I'm going to find out what those other 2 benefits are, because I don't actually know right now. And that's your membership marketing offerings and personalized travel offerings, but I will find that out within the next 24 hours and come back to you.
And Mel has just said, if we could find out what the other 2, when you were going through the memberships, that plus membership and those 2 things that you weren't sure about. I know the cat lows are on here, but if we could just...
Hello, cat lows. I didn't know they were on. Welcome.
Sneakily putting wonderful bits of information in the chat. So thank you, guys.
Say hello. I can't even see you. They're hiding.
Oh, they may have jumped off. They were here. But yeah, if we could just confirm for Mel what those 2 things were that we weren't sure about.
Yes, the same 2 things. So that was the membership marketing offerings and the personalized travel offerings. And guys, like just on that, we can focus on the little things that we don't know, or we can focus on how freaking awesome this is and just be excited and go out and share this. Like if we think about what we did in the pre-launch, like really, we had no idea. We had an idea of what we knew it was going to be great, but we didn't have the info, and we were still able to share this and build a freaking awesome team. So don't let the detail hold you back. And, you know, and I'm going to share this in a second. Like, how do we now share this with people? We're doing it exactly the way that we did it before we launch, which is literally like a social media post or reaching out to people. Hey, you open to checking out a video, and then sharing it through the rapid funnel. We've got that 4-minute, 20-second video. Now it doesn't have the membership options on there anyway. So they get to watch a video, and then we're going to say to them, hey, what did you like the best? Was it the travel, the business, or both? And then they're going to say one or the other. And that's when you can then share your website with them, with the membership or the opportunity, and just jump on a call or pop them in a 3-way chat, or get your upline leader or myself on a 3-way call so we can answer those questions. Kerry, did that answer that beautiful lady?
Kerry, yep.
Yep.
And Mel has just put in there, this is probably going to be points related, but how much of someone's membership can go towards a dream trip or individually planned holiday?
Yeah, really, really great question. So that is different to what it was in pre-launch. So everyone who joined in pre-launch, you all got points. So those points, we are still going to have a year to use those points. And the other exciting thing is, before you had to wait till you'd been a member for a year for all those monthly points to actually mature. Whereas now, if you have a look, everybody will have those points to use straight away. Yay! So you've already got those points that you can immediately go and use towards booking dream trips straight away, which is really exciting. So now moving forward, our points become loyalty points. So it's really similar to a frequent flyer program. So who's currently a member of a frequent flyer? Like either your Qantas, Virgin? Yep, most people are, right? So what happens when you book a flight? You earn points, right? We have flybys, we have your Woolies points, all that kind of stuff. So now, as you're a member and as you book travel, you're earning more loyalty points. So everything is a points or a loyalty-based system. And then you will be able to use that credit, not just towards DreamTrips, but for other parts of your travel website as well. Now, what exactly that looks like right now, I don't have the exact detail, but that will obviously unfold over the next little bit. But my recommendation around that, guys, is jump on the travel portal. Jump in, have a look, and see how that shows up in the travel portal. And we will spend more time on that over the coming weeks. Today, I just wanted to make sure that everyone was sure about the membership options from where you are from pre-launch to now, and then upgrading to your new membership, all those founder packs. Does that help answer that, Kerry?
Yeah, I think Amel has put in there, so is it like $1 equals 1 point? And also like, yeah. So in the old points, that's what it was. I don't know what the new system is moving to, hun, and we will find out over the next little bit. But one thing that I can say, hand on heart, is Jim Mensch, Mark and Tammy Smith are absolutely freaking amazing. And they're all about giving us the absolute best value. And what they've done, like everything, is they've looked at all of the past data with what worked really well and what didn't work to give them the blueprint moving forward. So they saw the points and they've seen that most people didn't actually use their points. So therefore people were paying their membership, but they weren't actually getting the value. So with this new system that they've created, it's so that you actually get more value for every cent that you pay as a member. So I know that for some of you, that will be driving you crazy, that you don't have the nth degree of detail that your mind wants. But that's where I'm just going to say, trust in the process. These guys have massively over delivered on everything so far. And I know, it's going to be incredible as that information unfolds. But if you need to have a one-on-one with me around that, more than happy to do that as well. Awesome. Now, Jacob has just asked a question, and I'll just get him to clarify, because I think he's asking if the stats that were on the website already, whether they roll over. So I'm just checking whether he's talking about whether you're traveler 1, 2, 3. And I said they get reset each month, but I'll just make sure that that's what Jacob, is that what you're asking? Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Good question.
So Jacob, who you've personally introduced to get you to that level 1, level 2, and so forth, those personals, as long as they remain active, will stay the same. So remember, to get traveler 1, you need to have 1 personal left or right. So if you've introduced that 1 person, they're still there. Traveler 2, you need 1 left, 1 right. So if you've personally introduced 2 people, they've renewed their membership the following month, you still exactly the same. Now, when we get up to your 4th person, remember how much volume is it? So we have 4 for Traveler 500. I've given you a clue. We have 4 personals, 2 left, 2 right. And how much volume did we need? Pop it in the chat. 500. Thank you, Kerry. You're such a good student. Now, how do you get that volume? Well, if you're a Plus member, how much a month are you paying? Does anyone remember? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I can see. Who's that? Rob's like gone straight to his notes. I love it. Rob, what's the answer? If you are a Plus member, what's the membership? Oh, Michael and Katie Catlow, hello, gold stars to you too. It's 100, remember? Because the membership is 100 a month. So if you're a Plus and your revenue or volume is 100 and your 4 people are all Plus, that's 1, 2, 3, that's 400. Together, that's your 500 in volume. Does that make sense? So Jacob, your 4 personals, they will still stay current, but that volume will populate each month. So whilst they renew their membership, that 100 as they join, 100 as they pay their membership fees, that will fill out over the month. But the exciting thing for us all is not only do we have our renewal volume, any new member that joins up, that's volume in your binary as well. So if someone joins on our new builder pack, and again, I'm going to test you all now to make sure that you're listening. I'm going to go to my membership, to my page, to make sure that I'm right. Opportunities, so I can share my screen with you all. If someone joins DreamTrips on our new Discover pack, what is the price that they're going to pay and what's the volume? Does anyone remember? Dun, 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 dun. So yes, so they pay $1,400. Let me just share my screen because I want you to make sure, so they actually pay $1,500. Share my screen. Okay. So I've just gone back to my membership. I've gone to opportunity. Down here, we have our Discover pack. So they've actually paid $1,500 to join, and then they're going to pay their priority $130 a month plus their $30 per month for their IBO. Does that make sense? So they've joined on a business builder pack. So if we then go to our compensation plan, whoops, let me just find which one that is because they're all open on my screen now. That was a quick scroll that had everyone's eyes. Builder packs, here we go. So if someone purchases a Discover pack, they pay their $1,500. That gives you qualifying volume of $1,500. So $1 equals 1 point in QV. So yes, whoever put that in the chat, you are absolutely correct. But I just wanted to show you how to get that info. So does that all make sense? Yeah. Awesome. All right, Kerry, what was next on the question list? I feel like I'm in the hot seat.
You're doing really well. But so far, I think that's about it, unless somebody else has got questions that they haven't raised in the chat.
All right. So guys, if you're feeling nervous and you don't want to raise it in the chat, that's totally fine. I understand. So feel free to send us a private message so that we can, it's really, really important. If you have questions, know that we're here to support you. I know Jim said to me today, I'm so sorry. I keep reaching out to you. I said, no, it's great. Like that's what we're here for. We're here to actually help and support you to get those questions answered. So
okay.
Guys,
Libby has just
yeah,
asked if we're doing an overview on the rapid funnel tonight.
Yes. So I'm just going to share that as the last thing because I said that I was going to keep this to an hour. So how do we now share this with people? So we are waiting for the new corporate slides to come through. In saying that, I have made a little temporary one. So just in case that it's not ready by Tuesday, I do still have an old version of the presentation with the new memberships that we will be ready to go. So Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Queensland time, 9 p.m. New Zealand, we will be doing a live presentation regardless, okay? So you can all invite for that. That's absolutely confirmed. But between now and then, we still have our Rapid Funnel app. So I'm just going to do a real quick share. And I know I've shown you this before, but let me just go to my little iPhone. Oh, of course, it needs a new plugin. Oh, it's okay. It's downloading real quick. There we go. Okay, so iPad share. How funky is this that you can just suddenly switch to your iPhone sharing? Alrighty. Don't mind all my 50,000 apps. So I'm going to go to Rapid Funnel. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we have our person in as a contact. So to add a contact, we can literally just press this little button here, this little blue button. So Jacob, I'm just going to pop you in my phone, Dylan. And Dun, is it D-U-N? Yep, beautiful. I'm not going to worry about adding your phone number or email because I'm sure you don't want to share that with everyone that's on the call. So I'm just going to click save. Now you might be thinking, if I don't pop his details in, how on earth am I going to send it? Well, let me show you that. Now I can also pop in here if I want to put a follow-up, which just is going to give me a reminder. So because I know I don't need to actually follow up Jacob, I'm just going to say not yet. So now I open up Jacob. And now I want to send him a resource. So this little button here, I'm going to click send resources. Now it automatically defaults to the company's resources. So we've got two different things. We've got opportunity and we've got membership. So I'm going to ask you a question. If someone is interested in just the travel, but they're not interested in the business, would I go to membership or would I go to opportunity? Pop it in the chat. What do you think? Membership, exactly. Gold star for you, Kerry. So if they just want to find out about the travel, remember, we don't want to turn excited travelers into frustrated network marketers. So if we're just going to send them information on travel, we're going to click the membership. And then we can send them, if we go peak, this is to pique their interest. There's actually a couple of little surveys in there. Or if we go membership, we can go straight to present. We're just going to click this little presentation video. Now, remember when I added Jacob, I didn't put his mobile or email, but see this little button here? This is going to copy a link. So I'm going to press that. And now it's going to say, how do I want to send that? So I'm actually going to click Messenger. And then I'm just going to search for Jacob. There he is. So I'm going to click him there. And then I'm just going to click send. Now, if I go to my, if I go to my messenger, it shows that I've actually just sent that through. Now, obviously, I wouldn't have just sent that through randomly. I would want to make sure that I've sent him a message before I've sent that through. Just click done. Now, if Jacob wanted some information on both the travel and the business, I'm going to click opportunity. So I'm just going to make sure I'm still in Jacob. There we go. So I'm going to click send resources. Now I'm going to go opportunity. Now, if we go to present, you can see here we've still got our sizzle video, but it's slightly different because now it's not the pre-launch version, and we've got our presentation video. So here we can just click presentation video. Again, I'm going to click that little share button. I'm going to go back in here, and then I'm just going to send that to Jacob. Now I can put in here, so it automatically just says Jacob. So I can put, hey, Jacob, and then I could put like a little, you can see you can actually personalize that message, except I've got my phone in my phone holder. So of course I can't, there we go. So I can go enter, you get the drift, right? I like to put little like holiday emojis and all that kind of stuff. And then again, I can click send. I go into Messenger, and there it is. So that's now that tracked link. Jacob, can you do me a favor, darling? Can you just press one of those links on your phone for me? So if I go back to Rapid Funnel, now if I go into activity log, you can see here I sent Jacob the presentation video at 8:09, and look, he's already clicked on that link. And once he watches it, I'll be able to see how much he's actually watched that, which is going to prompt me to also go in there and follow up. So guys, right now, that is all I'm sharing with people. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. So use the Rapid Funnel app because it's all tracked. Now, I've got a fellow who I sent a little message. Are you open to checking out a video? He said yes. Now, he has not joined yet, but he has clicked every single link. So I get messages every day, and I just saw one just then when I was still in there that he'd clicked another link. So that tells me that he's really keen and he's still checking it out. He's just not ready yet. And remember, some people, I know Jeff just had to jump off, some people take 7 years before they actually come on board. I know Libby also got introduced to this about 7 years ago. At the time, it was actually by Jim. And at the time, it wasn't the right timing. But now Libby's like, yeah, I'm in, this is amazing. And then Libby joined Jim. Like, how cool is that? So trust in the process, be excited, have fun, and remember, keep it super, super simple. So you don't need to know all the details to be able to share this. Just once again, be excited. We have a really cool, fun travel club. It's the best travel club in the world. Champagne travel at beer prices, or champagne travel on a beer budget. And hey, where would you like to go on your dream holiday? And hey, would you like to make some money as well? That's it. Are you open? 3 words. Are you open to watching this little video, great. I'll send it through from my little travel app. It's really cool. And guess what? I'll even be able to see when you click the link and watch the video. I love telling people that. And then you can even do, I know the Catlows, I know, love to take a little screenshot and actually send it through. Hey, I saw you just watched the video. Like, what did you like the best? Was it the travel, the business, or both? Are you ready to get started, or do you have any questions? All right, Kerry, I'm going to flip back to you. Were there any other questions, or have I covered everything?
No, I think you've covered nearly everything, unless anyone else has got anything they'd like to ask. That was great. Thank you, Kylie.
You are welcome. I know we've gone through a lot of info tonight, guys. So just as I wrap up, I want you to take in a big deep breath. I want to go, yes, I'm so excited because we're in the world's best travel club. Get excited. Come on. Because if you're not excited, no one else is going to be excited. Okay, so now I've taken a breath. We've got excited. So now we have a travel presentation on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Queensland time, 9 p.m. New Zealand time. So share the app, get people excited with a little teaser video, and then invite them to jump on live to our travel presentation on Tuesday night. Between now and then, make sure you make the right choice for you. Which membership do you want to move to? If you're happy where you are, great. Congratulations, stay where you are. If you'd like to upgrade, jump into your back office, click the upgrade button. If it doesn't work, don't panic, breathe, and then just click on that customer support, write a little message with lots of love and gratitude in the nicest possible way you can. Let them know what membership you'd like to upgrade to, if it's the next month or immediately, and they'll be able to take care of it for you. All right, beautiful people. I know that that has been a huge call tonight. I would love your feedback. Please pop in the comment, what has been the most valuable thing that you've gotten from our call tonight? And then we will wrap up. So what's been the most valuable thing or the big aha moment that you've gotten from the call tonight? And guys, just remember, thoughts become things. The most important thing, it's simple, it's easy, it's fun. It's simple, it's easy, it's fun. And be really excited. All righty. Oh my goodness. So we've got, love the share button. It's pretty cool. Hey mans, those videos are still seriously amazing. I know, Jacob, they absolutely are. And remember, if you try and explain it with lots and lots of info, people just get confused anyway. So just send a video. That's all that they need. Awesome. So more clarity. Awesome, Mel. Magical Man's not stressing. Love it. Dia, more understanding. Beautiful. Clarifying the binary and the matrix. You are welcome, Kerry. Thank you for jumping on. Libby, understanding the packs. Beverly, yes, awesome. You're welcome. Glad the upgrade is more clear. Jacob was awesome. Oh, thanks. You're awesome. And Maria, clarity where things are in the back office. Yes, how cool is the back office? Make sure you jump on there as well and check that out. Awesome. And E. Rob says, yes, the rapid funnel is the way to go. Absolutely. All right, guys, I am so truly blessed to be part of the best team in DreamTrips. Remember, what you say is what you create. We are the fastest growing team in DreamTrips. And remember, I've got my little affirmations here on my wall. So one of my affirmations is, I am the top income earner in the fastest growing team in DreamTrips. I'm the leader that other leaders are looking for. You get to choose. What are your affirmations? If you want to be the top income earner in the fastest growing team in DreamTrips, claim that. You can have it too. I'm giving it to you. So I would love to see in our team chat, pop over to our team chat as soon as we get off the call, what is your DreamTrips affirmation that you are going to declare every single day, morning and night? All right, beautiful people. Thank you so much for jumping on. Love and appreciate you all. Mwah. Good night. And thank you, Kerry, for managing the chat. See you guys.